as we know, the incredible 30th anniversary is coming out soon. I say soon, I think it's actually coming out late this year. But anyways, I thought today in this video we're going to have some structure. We're going to look at the product. I'm going to see if it's going to be worth investing. Maybe you should keep it sealed. Or, I mean, I always advocate for opening it. I just like investing in Pokemon, so I combined them. So yes, we're going to look at some products. I'm going to say what I think it's going to be worth. And yeah, that's basically it for today's video, just looking at the 30th anniversary. We'll start with what's on my screen. If you can see here, we've got the incredible Umbreon and Espeon matching artworks. Such beautiful art. We've got Umbreon in the night with Eevee, and you've got Espeon in the day with Eevee, and we've got the 30th. The these, I hate these are the worst. I do think these are going to be worth investing in. These are going to be definitely a couple hundred raw. 100%. These are new the evolutions, arguably some of the most popular ones. I mean, Umbreon especially. I know Espeon competes with Sylveon, but I mean, Umbreon will definitely be more expensive if we've seen the prices of Moonbreon and Sumbreon. You've got like a Moonbreon 10 grand raw, no, 10 grand at PSA 10. But look at all the hidden details. You've got little Victini, where you've got a Vulpix, and you've got Ninetales and a Kangaskhan and a Marill. You've got Toxicroak, you've got Zorora, you've got Mewtwo in the background, and you've got Hydreigon, Celestial. Incredible arts. Like I said, I reckon these are actually going to be promotional cards, so you can't actually pull them, so definitely going to be a couple hundred raw, 100%. So this is going to be included in the Espeon and Umbreon promotional deck in the celebrations. So it looks like you get a deck with some cards and maybe like a tin. So this is how we're going to do it in Japan. I'm not sure how we're going to do it over here, but as long as they're promo cards, at least we have a chance to put them. And I reckon this will be another couple hundred raw. I mean, if we look at right now, there's a new set called Terrestrial Gathering in the Chinese, because it has a special Sylveon, and that card is 500 raw, and the boxes are going for around £100 right now. I might have to pick one up because that Sylveon's gorgeous and it's definitely an investable piece. So these are 100% going to be investable. I recommend if you get in your hands on two, opening one, maybe keeping one sealed for a bit. Next we have the futuristic cards. These are the night and day ones. They're made by this artist, Yorishiros. I'm not going to butcher his name, but he is a 3D artist, and I'm not a fan of his cards, but I do think the artist is very cool. You should go look up his art. He does some really good pieces. Once again, these are Pikachu cards. These are going to be quite expensive to get, even though people don't like them. They're Pikachu. This is the night version. I think this is going to be the least popular one out of the one because there's a day version and it's much better. I do feel like this is going to be maybe right off the gate like 300, 400 raw. These are also going to be promo cards. Maybe even 1,000. I'm not sure because Pikachu is 1,000 raw, and I think Pikachu is basic. And if these are going to be promo cards, then maybe we are looking at 1,000 raw. In Japan, these will be online exclusive. And over here, I'm not sure how I do it, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get them as promos as well. Here is the day version, already much better. I definitely feel like these are going to be 1,000 now that I'm looking at it, unfortunately. So if you can get your hands on some, I mean, it'll definitely be a good thing to keep sealed for like a couple years, and you could probably make a good return. But always, you know, if you like these cards, always try to put them in your personal collection because that's the whole point of Pokemon. But these will be definitely worth getting your hands on. I know they're going to be very difficult to get over in the West. So we can only pray, I suppose. I found it. So it looks like you get the promo cards, you get some packs, a deck box, a mat, some dice. Yeah, okay, not too bad. God, this box will probably go for the 1,000s. I reckon it will start off in the 100s, like 500, but in like, give it a couple weeks, I can easily see this going up to the 1,000s. Only because of the promo cards and the packs. I mean, nothing else is really exciting. People don't play with TCG. I mean, I don't, but I'm trying to learn. I'll be better in them one day. It is the booster box that is exclusive to Japan, obviously. God, people got this on Amazon. I tried to do that, couldn't wrap my head around it. Yeah, you're looking at like 300 at the beginning, and this could easily go up to 500 in the next week when this releases. But this comes out soon in Japan, so we'll be able to have a good look at how prices are going to go. But they have adopted the ugly stamp that we have on the cards. Despise it. I preferred their one for the 25th anniversary. Right, so every pack I believe is going to contain a Pikachu card, and you can get around 30 of them. One of them being the tag team Pikachu and Zekrom, one of my favourite evers, hand down. I think they should bring this back. So yeah, this card has unfortunately risen in price. I think it was 20 when I last saw it, because I was going to pick it up for my tag team master set. I didn't, because I thought I'd have time. Big mistake. Because in the Pokemon TCG we have the problem where a reprint doesn't mean it goes down, it goes up. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really good in the sense of a reprint will make the price go down, but we don't do that over here. Definitely, I think will be one of the most expensive ones, because it's tag team, there's Zekrom, and it's quite a cool card. I can definitely see this going for like 100 minimum for the promo card. It wasn't really a promo, I suppose, but no, I definitely think this is worth one. Also picking up in the non 30th anniversary version, it's only going to go up, so 100% look out for the old version, and I'll put the prices up on screen and what it is. I'll just glaze over this clip quickly because we've seen this card so many times. This is the base set Charizard reprint for the 30th time, it feels like. This card is going for around 40 to 100 on eBay for the Evolutions reprint, so I can see the same around here because I feel like people are getting tired of this card, and you can pick it up in so many variations nowadays. Right, this is the Mewtwo Knight Futuristic card. These are exclusive, so the Futuristic is a new type of typing for the card, and it's only been shown in Mewtwo and Pikachu, Mewtwo and Pikachu so far. This is the Knight version of Mewtwo. Not a fan. Definitely can see this going for raw, like between 100 and 200 on the first release. I hate this logo, it looks awful. I'm not a fan of this card at all. Same here with the Mew. I think the Mew will be more popular. The colours are way better. I can see this being like 200 raw right off the gate. So these are actually also going to be promo cards as well, so you have more chance of getting them, but it probably means they'll be more expensive in the long run, so definitely worth getting like a couple of boxes if you can, keeping a couple sealed and maybe having some for your binder. Also, here are some of the Pikachu cards. These will probably range from around £2 to like £20, depending on, like, this one I can see being like a £2 card. I think these are all reprints. This is adorable, but it's still like a £2 to £3 card. And here, if you see down here, this is 25 out of 30. Here's another one, a little goofy, but definitely, like I said, not. It would only be like £2 to £5. Oh, the exclusive arts. This is Zororu. I can't barely say these names nowadays. This is a stunning card. Definitely can see this being in the £10 range. Not definitely something that will be investable in the future, but definitely beautiful art. So Lycanroc, I'd understand this like a semi-fan favourite, but once again, these is probably going to range between like £10, just because it is a 30th exclusive. Lapras, this looks like it could be in the Orange Islands. It's got Psyduck and Spheal and Shaman, so I feel like this will be the most expensive one of these exclusive art ones, so definitely worth trying to get. Maybe £20 at the beginning, can see it going up to like 50 in the future. Stunning artwork. I'm very excited to get this card. Here's Drifloon. I reckon this will be the least expensive one. I kind of like how it's, I feel like it being in a carnival is alluding to the fact that it steals kids by kids believing it's a balloon, and it takes it up into the sky and they die. But, you know, Drifloon isn't that much of a popular Pokemon, so I can definitely see this staying around the £5 mark. Maybe like 10 because of the 30th anniversary. I'm trying to think of the 25th celebrations, which was awful. I hated celebrations, like genuinely one of the worst sets we've had. Here are some more reprints. This is the Lugia Crystal card. I've never, these ever were way before I was born, but this is a stunning card, and Lugia is a popular Pokemon, so I can see this being quite an expensive card. We'll see. Let me see how much the normal version is going for. I've never seen this card, and I'm seeing it raw for 3,831. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. A PSA 7 is 10. PSA 10 is 90 grand. Holy guacamole. I couldn't give you an estimate on this card. I just know it's probably going to be expensive. What a beautiful reprint to have. I mean, I definitely hope I can pull this card. Definitely worth trying to get this bad boy. Jesus Christ. Palkia X. Oh my god. Another really expensive card. Jesus Christ. These type of cards are definitely going to be the ones you want to pull. Definitely ones you keep in that top binder. You can get them graded at PSA 10. You can probably make a couple of grand off of these. Here's an Uxie card. Uxie. And won't be worth much as the Palkia or goddamn Lugia, but definitely worth picking up. A very common card. I believe the site I'm on isn't that updated, but I'm pretty sure there's a shiny Celebi in this set. Let me find it. Right, this is going to be a worldwide release on the 16th of September. I thought this was interesting to look at. So this is a samurai sword, a predicted chase card prices. You've got the Pikachu SAR at 500,000, which I'm not sure if they're talking about both or just one, but you're looking at 50,000 yen, which is, so they're predicting that off the bat this will be 246 raw, and then these two little under, like 200 just out the gates, which is basically what I've been saying, but I do think this will go up 100%. If we're looking at the Pikachu, we can see around 800 right now. It's fallen a bit, but it's still in that 800 range, and that is a basic card. We do know there's going to be 128 cards, I think, in this set. These are the cards revealed in the Umbreon EX box. I don't know playability, so hopefully these are good. They are the ones revealed for the Espeon one. Really pretty. Look at that Victini. That is a stunning Victini card. Right, and now we've got the Series 2. This is released today, actually, on the 19th, so keep an eye out for this. I've actually just ordered some of the Chinese versions because I'm probably not going to be able to get my hands on the English. But we've got what I think is going to be the most expensive trio, because obviously the first one, it was the Kanto starters who were the most expensive. I do believe it's going to be Totodile, Cyndaquil and Chikorita, the Johto region. I think Gala is going to be the least expensive because obviously it's modern and people hate modern. So Grookey, Scorbunny and Sobble are probably going to be the ones you could probably get easily. And then the mid tier is going to be Unival with Snivy, Tepic and Oshawott. This is a good product to keep sealed. If you can get this at retail, I had two first partner boxes. They're $15.99 or whatever. They are selling for upwards to £60. You can sell your Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, forgot their name there for a sec, like £50 each, £60. I believe in the PSA 10, Charmander's gone for like 1,000. Charmander, Bulbasaur are very not far behind that price. So this box is selling upwards between 60 and 80. You can this will probably hit the 100 soon, and definitely going to be something you should keep sealed. I wish I kept a box sealed because I pulled two of the I pulled two of the Kanto starters. I wish I kept one sealed, but I suppose because I actually wanted the Alola region the most. But no, this is, if you can keep this sealed, you should 100%, because you can definitely make a good profit on these. That's really it, to be honest. I feel like this 30th anniversary is going to perform much better than the 25th celebrations. I think celebrations was an awful set. I hate it. We opened quite a lot, me and my brother, and nothing worth of note. So this will definitely perform better. They've got way better art cards. The first partner collection is stunning. This Umbreon and Espeon are incredible. The futuristic cards, while they're a bit not the best looking, I do feel like they are definitely stand out, and I definitely think they'll perform better than anything from top celebrations. I mean, especially with that Lugia Palkia, we've got some really good reprints in this set. So this will definitely perform better in the long run. But obviously we'll get a good look at that, which I'll talk about once we hit the release of it in Japanese, because once we see how it's selling in the Japanese, we can get a good look how English is going to go. So definitely look out for this. What was your favourite?